Hello, welcome back. We're on day 17 and 18 now of the Stardew Valley min-max guide and mildly perturbed luck day, the bat luck as I always call it, and can't forget about that mushroom cave. I'm gonna forget about that mushroom cave so many times, but that's alright. Same thing with the crab pots. I don't know how often I actually will get the crab pots, but that's alright. We're gonna head to the mines and do a little bit of chest organization here. And you can see inventory is full, so I can't collect the gold bar, so I have to do a quick throw it out of my inventory, and there we go. We successfully collected the gold. Do a little bit of more organizing. I spend half the time in this game, in this run, whatever you want to call it, organizing my inventory, like micromanaging everything, checking prices on the wiki, checking people's schedules on the wiki, NPC schedules, and like just a lot of stuff to keep track of, but it's fun. I enjoy it. That's why I'm doing it. So I also brought some random stuff that I've been saving just to get rid of, like random crops for the bundle here. Spring crops, we get some speed grow. Not gonna end up using it because we're gonna buy some deluxe speed grow. And Sandy sells deluxe speed grow on Thursdays at the Desert Oasis, so we'll be able to utilize that not next day, but a week from the next day. We've got some random fish to put in the bundles. And the chub is actually for the field research bundle here. Frozen geode as well. I think the mushroom was for the fall foraging bundle. Winter roots for winter yam. I forget what that one's called. Winter root, I think, is for the whatever you call it, the winter foraging bundle, I'm pretty sure. And there we go. We've unlocked the vault. 42,000 gold. It's going to be well worth the cost though, because farming iridium in Skull Cavern is going to net us a lot of money. Iridium bars sell for 1,500. I think they're it's 1,000 default, but with the blacksmith sell bonus, which we'll get eventually, it'll be 1,500 gold, which is pretty nice. We'll end up getting a lot of iridium ore from Skull Cavern, at least like 100 per dive, probably more than that. I forget how much exactly. We're gonna move that chest as we don't really need to fish as much anymore. We got a free crystallarium, so might as well use it here. I'm not too sure what to put in it. I guess I'll put in a quartz. Yeah. We're just gonna finish up doing a little bit of sorting. Got my sword, got my pickaxe, got my chub, and the broken triton too. And now we're gonna head down to these floors? Huh. Not exactly sure. I guess I need some copper. Don't know what I'm getting that copper for. Maybe for the... Oh, maybe for the axe upgrade. I might want the copper axe. That's my guess. my guess, because I'll be upgrading the axe eventually, so. Now we've gotten enough copper for that. We've headed down to floor 111. Purple mushroom, those are always nice. Mushrooms sell for a good amount. The purple mushroom is worth 250 gold, which is pretty respectable. Always gotta grab the quartz, and we're going pretty fast here. We're gonna go for that gold, and I see a staircase right there, so gotta mine the gold first because it's right there, and then I'm gonna go straight down that staircase. Already almost halfway. This floor is a bit annoying because it's kind of hard to see the whole map, so you can't really see where the staircase is. And finally got one there. Gonna smelt some of the gold we got. And ran out of coal, it looks like. I forgot I have to complete the initiation, so real quick we're gonna kill our last slime here. And there we go, our last slime. And grab that copper real quick, and we no longer need to be down here. Am I gonna sell my stuff now? Yeah, looks like this time we can actually get let in. And then I was like, oh wait a minute, they don't open until 2 o'clock, what am I doing? So, second time I messed up trying to sell the old weapons. I guess the game really doesn't want me to get rid of my old stuff. I think this floor is quite a bother. There's so many rocks and just not getting a staircase, and I'm like, well, whatever, my inventory's full. I kind of don't want to keep getting stuff I just have to throw out because my inventory's full. Kind of made a little bit of a mistake here, not a big deal. We're just gonna head over to the Adventurers Guild now and sell our old tools. Well, not tools, weapons, whatever you want to call them. And not exactly sure what I'm gonna end up spending this small amount of money on. We might get the axe upgrade. Yeah, it looks like we've got the axe. We're gonna get the axe upgrade today. I've got a diamond that'll be 1250 plus 750, get us 2,000 exactly. Got our copper hoe back. Gonna upgrade our copper to the copper axe. Gotta sell that diamond first. There we go. And we're back to the mines. Okay, now after all that's done, now here we go. We're gonna get to floor 120 now. Got plenty of time to do it, so no worries there. Probably spend the rest of today after we head all the way down farming dust sprites, because again, today and the next day or two we're gonna farm all the dust sprites we can to get to 500 total kills in order to get ourselves the burglar's ring. And this floor, you can see I am having quite a bit of trouble on. You know why? Because there was a staircase right down there. That's why you should always check the entire map, because if there's a staircase already there, there's a much less of a chance, I'm pretty sure, of another one spawning. Sometimes multiple can spawn on the same floor. I think there's less of a chance. On the second to last floor of the mines here, some nice gold. Always like the coal carts. Coal is something that we are going to have quite a bit of a shortage on. Even though we are going to farm dust sprites, which drop coal, we're going to still have a bit of a shortage. Actually can't imagine if I didn't farm those dust sprites how little coal I would have. We would have to just buy a lot from Clint, which isn't too bad. Again, the coal costs very little in comparison to the iridium bar that it'll smelt into. So even if we're out of coal, it's definitely worthwhile to buy some from Clint. We might also have to end up buying some wood from Robin when we need to make more casks and stuff, but once the summer hits, we're going to start some tree farming. We're going to start oak resin farming, and just for fun, we're going to get like a coop and a barn and stuff. Well, we need it for the community center, but again, they're not really too profitable, but we're going to need that stuff for the community center, but also just for fun. And here we are. We're on the last floor, just mining the last few rocks here. And day 17. Could have done it sooner. There was no reason to, but day 17 of spring, first year, we're gonna make it to the bottom of the mines, and Skull Cavern is officially ours. Well, after today, after the Junimos repair our bus and restore Pam her job back. So that's cool, just in time for her birthday. I think her birthday's coming up. So sucks for Pam, has to work on her birthday now. Yeah, 7 days a week Pam works. She doesn't get a day off. And looks like we're starting our dust sprite haul. Copper's nice because there's quite a bit right there. Now, you'll see me go down to like a variety of floors because I haven't really found the best strategy yet. This floor, got a good amount. I find I know floor 60 and 70 will have like the most ore, maybe most spawns, I don't know. But 70 could also get like skeletons. I don't know if they will like kinda interfere with the dust sprite spawns. And floor 50 and on, there'll be ghosts, so I don't know if those will interfere with dust sprite spawns, make them less likely. But you can really find them on like any of the ice floors, so just for a little bit of a variety, I'll go back and forth, because why not? I also want to stick to like floors 60 and 70 because we'll need quite a bit of iron, so might as well do 2 tasks at once. Get dust sprites farmed, get some coal, and get some iron. And whatever else comes our way. This floor, pretty lucky. Look at all those dust sprites. That's what I like to see. Feels so good when you just get a huge chunk, just destroy them all at once. And look at that, we got a coffee bean. That's excellent. We're gonna definitely plant that tomorrow so we can start growing coffee. And once we get a keg, then we can start brewing coffee. But first, we gotta start planting coffee. We're actually gonna spend our diamonds for triple shot espressos from the desert trader, which might seem like it's not worth it. 750 gold you could have got from that diamond. You're gonna trade it in for a triple shot. It does more than you think it does. Having the +1 speed is a game changer, especially in Skull Cavern. Just getting around everywhere. It's really nice. And real quick, I just kind of jumped from floor to floor, see if there's anything cool going on. And it looks like we got some dust sprites right here. Can't kill the last couple before we pass out, but that's alright. And there we go. The Junimos are fixing that bus for us. Thank you very much. Level up on combat. Always nice to level up something. And we're on to the next day. We're on day 18 now. Here we go. Starting off with some bad luck. But wait. It's actually, that's the best case scenario, because bad luck means there's going to be more enemies that spawn, and to farm dust sprites we want more enemies, so we actually got extremely lucky here with that bad luck. I also believe I'm using the Stardew Valley predictor, and I found myself a monster floor where there will be like just monsters that spawn, and you'll see shortly how that kind of works. Forget if I've came across any or not yet, but we'll see here shortly. Maybe I don't get to it yet. Maybe I didn't realize about that until a little bit later in the day. But I know eventually today we're gonna find a monster floor and farm that floor like crazy. Because not having to deal with the rocks and just like guarantee us some monsters is very good, I find. And pair that with a bad luck day. And look at this. You can already tell from like how much we're seeing right now that the extremely bad luck day is really helping us out here. We're gonna have a harder time finding staircases and probably ores, but that's fine. That's not what we're here for. And infested floor, that's not what we want. We don't want slimes. Only slimes will spawn on infested floors. Here it is, floor 61. I don't know why it took me so long to find it, but this floor, infested floor, look at all those dust sprites. No rocks or anything to deal with, just get rid of all the dust sprites. And go right back there. I don't know why I wasted time killing the slimes. I should have just went back up when I saw there was just slimes. Also shouldn't waste time killing the bat. And I think I heard the dust sprite, so I was like, I'm gonna go after them. And look at all those we got right there. Now, even though we're doing it extremely fast, it just takes a while. It takes like 2 full days in game. But without that extra luck, we might have needed to spend a whole nother day here, which could have made it not worth it. We might have not been able to get enough stuff from Skull Cavern to get us enough money, so we got really lucky here with the bad luck day. I forget if tomorrow's going to be a bad luck day or not. It would be nice if it was, but I'm not really sure. Some more dust sprites. And what am I doing here? Oh yeah, Pam's birthday. We have a spare parsnip from her, or for her, so that's one of her loved gifts. As you can see, the loved gifts are extremely better than the liked gifts. We've already got 3 hearts with her rather than like the 1 heart we have with Haley and Vincent. I still think dust sprites are probably the most satisfying enemy to kill in Stardew. They just die really quick and you just like kill swarms of them. It's just fun. And we're almost coming to the end of the day here. Well, not really. We still got quite a bit of time left. But it's getting a bit later and I'm not exactly sure how many we're at right now. We're probably nearing halfway. Again, we're gonna need to spend tomorrow farming them as well. But as soon as we're done farming dust sprites, we're gonna pick up that burglar's ring, head to Skull Cavern. Usually when maximizing Skull Cavern runs, I like to spend the whole entire day there, but you'll see we still have to do some errands like upgrade our hoe again, upgrade our axe again, and clinch doesn't open till what, 9, so that's 3 hours we have to wait in the morning. The days we don't have to do anything though, we're gonna wake up, grab stuff like what we need for Skull Cavern, and just use a warp totem, get there as soon as possible. In order to not waste warp totems, we'll probably end up buying like a ticket from Pam, take the bus there. We're gonna have to our first time anyway. But a warp totem from the desert trader is only 3 Omni Geodes. So it's definitely worth it. Because first of all, it saves you $500, but also it saves you a lot of time. Sorry Pam, but gotta put you out of business here. I mean, we are her only customer. You'd think maybe some... Well, I guess now in this update, Emily visits her sister, Sandy, in the desert oasis, so maybe she will have some customers after all. And we've accumulated ourselves a decent chunk of coal from all of our dust sprite farming efforts, but still nowhere near enough the amount that we'll need to smelt all of the ore we're gonna get. Gonna take whatever I want with me back to the farm, leave the ores here because we'll be coming back here and getting more ores, and see if I can just like get one more, maybe? No? Yes? Oh, one more. Okay, cool. And that's the end of the day, the end of this video. Next time, we're gonna finish up dust sprite farming, and we'll be getting to Skull Cavern very, very soon. So, keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you next time.